got the epic motherfucker.
What is going on, guys? Landslide 101 here today with a very special dual commentary. By my side is Rusty Commander, and today we're going to be pretty much breaking down where it all started, where our gaming career started, and what we look forward to doing in the future with gaming. And pretty much right now, Rusty Commander is going to take it over and discuss where he came from, what first started out, and then I'll cut my way in the middle and discuss to you guys what happened. This might be a pretty lengthy commentary because it's dual commentary and we're both describing two life things. So I'm going to cut right into it. Go ahead, Rusty Commander, take it over.
Okay, hello, my name is Rusty Commander, and before I talk about where I want to go in the future with gaming, let's talk about where it all began. So, back when I was about 4 or 5, maybe even 6, I started playing the GameCube primarily. And the main games I played back then was like nothing like shooters or anything like that. That was later on. But I was playing like Super Smash Bros. Melee, I don't know. It was the one for the GameCube. And I also played like Hot Wheels. But back then, I wasn't really too competitive about gaming. It was just pretty much me and like a few friends, like seeing baseball or something like that. We just come over and we just play and have fun. But yeah, I wasn't too competitive back then until I got into the later years. But then when I turned about 7, maybe even 6, I don't know, I started getting into like I played my first shooter, which was Grand Theft Auto Vice City, which is by far my favorite series. I love the Grand Theft Auto series. I can't wait for GTA 5. But anyways, I just love that game. It's probably one of my favorite games of all time. I played it so much, and it was actually the first game myself bought by myself. It was like $20, and I was very proud of myself for some reason because I bought a game by myself with all my money. But anyways, yeah, that's where I pretty much began my gaming career, and I'm gonna hand it over to Landslide 101, and he'll talk about where he began.
What's going on? I'm just kidding, guys. I'm back. Obviously, I already did the intro, and I'm not going to do that again. But anyways, pretty much where I started gaming is pretty much the Game Boy, or the old Game Boy without even the light. So if you like took it outside and you couldn't even like see it because it was like light, and then you can't see the Game Boy on the screen and stuff. So pretty much the way back Game Boy, I don't even remember what that's called. And then we got the Game Boy Light. But pretty much on the Game Boy, I played games like Pokemon and stuff. Of course, everybody played Pokemon and games like that. No real competitive games, no shooters like Rusty Commander said. Obviously, I was at a young age, probably around 7 or 8 is where I started gaming, and with the Game Boy. And later on, we actually acquired a PlayStation 1 because I have older brothers and they played the PlayStation 1, and I started getting into the PlayStation. I really enjoyed the PlayStation. So then after that, I played not too big of games. I can't recall too many games that I played on the PlayStation 1 because it really wasn't that popular. And then we got like PlayStation 2, where my first actual first-person shooter was Battlefront Star Wars. And I love that game. It was the best thing ever. Obviously, you don't verse real people in that. It wasn't online. It wasn't multiplayer or anything. I just played against computer players, which is actually really fun. I enjoyed doing it. I played split screen with my brother, Mighty Man, and we used to play it for hours on end. And that's pretty much the first-person shooter I played. And then we did acquire the PS3, and actually, I'm forgetting something. My first-person shooter besides Star Wars is actually Call of Duty. The Call of Duty series I actually played a ton on the computer, probably like COD 1, COD 2, and COD 3, the games that aren't too popular, but the old classic games where I just played campaign and stuff over and over again. I played the campaign, and I didn't play multiplayer then. My first multiplayer was actually COD 4 when that came out. I was probably around 9 years old when I played COD 4, and it was actually, I loved COD 4. I was very bad at it. Obviously, I was like a squeaker who didn't know what the heck he was doing, and it was fun though, and I enjoyed doing it. And COD 4 is pretty much where I started my Call of Duty career and where I knew I'd play multiplayer through the rest of my career. And I'm gonna hand it over to Rusty Commander through the later years, and so he can describe what's going on currently and what games happened in the near past.
So before I go to the present, I just wanted to talk about a bit more recently in the past few years. So back when I was going into maybe 4th or 5th grade, I don't know, I got an Xbox 360. I know I'm a PS3 gamer now, but back then I had an Xbox. I don't remember. I got it for Christmas. I don't know if I said I wanted a PS3 or an Xbox. I had the choice, but I think I might have said Xbox at the time because I didn't know how dominant PS3 was. But I didn't have online for that. So the first actual shooter I played besides like GTA was Call of Duty 3. I was gonna get Call of Duty 4, but my dad wanted me to get Call of Duty 3 because it was cheaper, and he didn't know if I'd like Call of Duty 4 yet. Even though there wouldn't be much of a point of getting Call of Duty 4 anyways, because I didn't have Xbox Live at the time. But when I first really started getting into like shooters and stuff, when I first played my online game was in 6th grade. I got my PS3 for Christmas. This was around the time I met Mighty Man, Landslide, Hunter 101, and I knew Sam Baseball for a long time by now. But yeah, so me, Landslide, Hunter, and I didn't really play with Mighty Man that much back then. Me and him didn't really like each other. I don't know why. We barely even talked, but we just didn't like each other for some reason.
Yeah, there was like a pure hatred between Mighty Man and Rusty Commander back then,
Yeah.
but that's all past. Now that was just, I don't even know what was going on there. But yeah, pretty much
I don't even know why.
Yeah, if it wasn't for PS3, me and Rusty Commander, like, if I look back on it, I don't even know if we'd be friends right now if it wasn't for PS3, because that's truly where we came together. Because I remember in my 6th grade class, nobody had PS3. Everybody had, like, Xboxes and stuff. And so I was having trouble finding people that had PS3. And me and Rusty Commander, I don't even remember how we figured out that we had PS3s. But we actually came across and we played a ton together. And Modern Warfare 2, oh, those are the days. Modern Warfare 2. And we played so much Modern Warfare 2. I have, like, 40-some days played in that game, but I did share with Mighty Man, so don't look at me like a loser, please. And anyways, we had so much fun in that game. We never really try hard in that game, and pretty much Modern Warfare 3, I mean Black Ops came along, and we had fun in that game. I was really never a big fan of Black Ops, and pretty much Rusty Commander can talk about the current days right now, because I'm going to bring that in when he's done.
Also, real quick, we also played Battlefield Bad Company 2, and me and Landslide had a blast in that.
Those are the days.
Yeah, unfortunately, we couldn't get anybody else to get the game because nobody would want to take the risk to try it, even though it was only like $20. If you guys have $20, I really recommend you get that game. It's kind of old, but it's really, really fun.
Yeah, well, in my opinion, better than Battlefield 3 because it's more fun than Battlefield 3, and I don't know, the maps are a little smaller, so it doesn't take forever to find people. Battlefield 3 is cool, don't get me wrong, but Bad Company 2, those are the days. Those are awesome.
Yeah, it's like a more lighthearted BF3.
Yeah.
But now currently present in MW3 in the beginning, I kind of went a bit try-hard mode. But now I really don't care anymore because I really don't like
Yeah,
the game
Modern
at all.
Warfare 3 is getting to the point now that nobody even cares about it anymore. We always find those people. Of course, we like to win. I always like to win, but pretty much Search and Destroy, we just got off of playing for 3 hours straight, just riot shields and Search and Destroy. We were just goofing off with a party, and that's pretty much all you can do on Modern Warfare 3 if you plan on continue playing the game, because I don't know, Modern Warfare 3 is getting really boring now, but Modern Warfare 3 is the first time I actually became competitive in video games, because I started the clan and everything, so I did get pretty competitive, and I did like to win games and stuff, but Modern Warfare 3 is pretty much the competitive days, and I'm looking forward to be more competitive in Black Ops 2, but I also look to have fun when that game comes out.
Also, I don't just play Call of Duty and stuff. Recently, I've been playing, not recently. I played Skyrim before. That was a really, really fun game. Yeah, if you guys haven't played that, I really recommend that you guys check that game out. And I've been playing a whole bunch of games recently. I have a more, wide variety of games that I play besides Landslide. He likes all the FPSs and stuff, but I just like a wide variety.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm only, FPS, first-person shooters that are, popular. I know they're going to be cool. Medal of Honor, that's actually looking pretty cool. I don't know if I can buy that because I don't have enough money to buy it, to take a chance on buying a game nobody else has, but it does look pretty cool. The campaign in Medal of Honor, the first one, oh, it was so great. You guys should check that out sometime. It was probably the best campaign I ever played. But going back to the old days again, sports games, I forgot to mention, I grew up with tons of sports games. MLB07, NFL, NCAA, we grew up with those games. Those games were great. Don't get me wrong, I played those games all the time, but pretty much now I'm just more of a war kind of guy. Mighty Man does like the sports games, but I'm kind of more like the first-person shooters and games like that. And for the future, I kind of looking forward to play more video games. Right now, I have no clue what I'm going to do for a job, so I don't know what I'm going to plan on doing. But obviously, I'm going to get a job, and pretty much I'm hoping that gaming stays in my life. Obviously, I don't want to be gaming when I have a wife and children, and that'd be kind of weird, but anyways, I look to continue gaming for a little while. Hopefully this YouTube channel does prosper more, and pretty much I'm going to hand it over to Rusty Commander to wrap it up, because this video is exceeding 10 minutes, and I know you guys probably still aren't watching. If you are, put the cheeks in the comments, because that'd be awesome to see the cheeks in the comments. So Rusty Commander, wrap it up, man. Glad you guys listened to this commentary, and Landslide 101 is gonna peace out.
Yeah, but before I wrap this up here, I'm really looking forward to the fall because there's a lot of games coming out like Borderlands 2, Black Ops 2, which looks really cool currently, and a few other games, and GTA 5. We don't know when that's coming out, but I'm really looking forward to that. But more in the future, I never really want to be a competitive gamer like MLG and crap like that because I know I can't because I'm not that good at like first-person shooters and all. But I never want to be that. That's not. Yeah, I just like playing games for fun a lot of the time. Like in newer games, I like to be a bit more competitive, but I'll never be like on Optic or whatever you want to say. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching the commentary. Like Landslide said, if you're still listening, which I highly doubt many of you are, put the cheeks in the comments and you'll get a few bonus points for that. But anyways, guys, thank you for listening. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and remember to keep it elite.
Yes! Oh my god!